Okay, we are looking at lesson 4, and the objective is to interpret and represent patterns when multiplying by 10, 100, 1,000, and 1,000 in arrays and numerically. Let me share my screen. Let's see. Let's start here. Okay, so this is the application problem, which you should have in your workbook. It says Samantha received an allowance of $3 every week. By babysitting, she earned an additional $30 every week. How much money did Samantha have in 4 weeks, combining her allowance and her babysitting? So let's start by looking at this again. Samantha received an allowance. We know she got $3 every single week. By babysitting, she earned an additional $30 every week. Okay, and we're trying to figure out how much money did she have in 4 weeks total. Okay, so this is the question. How much money did she have in 4 weeks? We have to combine her allowance and her babysitting. So we'll start with what we know. Right now we know that she had an allowance of $3 each week, right? So 3 every week, okay? And she also had $30 every week from babysitting. Okay, and we need to know in 4 weeks. So if this is how much money she had in 1 week from doing her chores or whatever she did to get her allowance, how could we figure out how much she had in 4 weeks? So this is just 1. Okay, we could multiply by 4, or we could add 3 4 times. So 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, so we know she can earn $12 in 4 weeks. That would be her allowance. What about, she earned an additional $30 every week. So we still need to do it in 4 weeks though, because this is just 1 week, the $30 from babysitting. So if she did that times 4 weeks, you could either add 30, 30, 30, 30, or 4 times 3 is 12, and then add in my 0. So $120 for the 4 weeks of babysitting. So then that doesn't really answer my question yet. Right now I know how much she earned in 4 weeks from her allowance and how much she earned in babysitting after 4 weeks. The question says, how much money did Samantha have in 4 weeks combining? What does combining mean? Her allowance and babysitting. So what kind of operation are we going to have to do? We're going to have to add. So we're going to do her $120 that she earned from babysitting, and we're going to add that to her $12 in 4 weeks for allowance. 0 plus 2, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, bring down my 1. Okay, so that's $132 together for the 4 weeks. Now let's just answer it in a sentence. So we want to make sure that we're answering using part of the question. How much money did Samantha have in 4 weeks combining her allowance and babysitting? We can say Samantha had $132 in 4 weeks when you combine her allowance and her babysitting money.